wanted to do this documentary so people wouldn't have to always stare and take pictures, because we don't like when they take pictures, so they just knew. So I get super hot way faster, and there's a distinct red line all the way down. And I'm like legitimately, like my legs are sweating, like everything, like it's awful, and she's fine.
What TLC didn't want you to know about Abby and Britney Hensel goes beyond the heartwarming story sold to viewers. Behind the scenes, the network carefully edited out the intense medical battles, emotional struggles, and ethical dilemmas these conjoined twins face daily. The reality wasn't just about triumph, it was about survival in a world fascinated by their uniqueness. Hidden beneath the curated episodes is a tale of resilience, sacrifice, and a relentless fight for individuality. TLC Hidden Truth. When Abby and Britney Hensel first appeared on television, the world was captivated. Two extraordinary sisters conjoined at the torso seemed to share an unbreakable bond. TLC's show about their lives painted a picture of triumph, resilience, and hope, showing how they conquered everyday challenges that most of us take for granted. But behind the smiling faces and synchronized movements was a story that the cameras never revealed. What TLC didn't show was the immense pressure, heartbreak, and sacrifices that came with their unique condition. From the beginning, Abby and Britney's lives were anything but ordinary. Born in a small town in Minnesota, they are conjoined twins of an extremely rare type called diphalic parapagus. Each sister controls one side of their shared body. This means that every movement they make requires perfect coordination and teamwork. The show highlighted their ability to walk, swim, and even drive together. But it left out the years of grueling therapy sessions and the medical interventions they endured just to reach those milestones. Every step forward in their lives came with unimaginable pain and compromise, a reality that TLC glossed over. One of the most surprising truths is the extent of their medical challenges. Abby and Britney share several vital organs, including parts of their digestive system and a circulatory network. They have undergone numerous surgeries since birth to address complications and improve their quality of life. At birth, doctors predicted they wouldn't survive. Their parents faced a nearly impossible choice: attempt a dangerous separation surgery or let them remain conjoined. Separation was deemed too risky, and while staying together gave the twins a chance at life, it also meant they would face struggles no child should ever have to endure. TLC's portrayal of their lives focused on their successes, showing them earning their driver's licenses, graduating from college, and becoming teachers. These achievements are remarkable, but they didn't come without a cost. For example, Abby excelled in mathematics while Britney's strengths were in English. Balancing these differences required constant compromise. Even their professional lives have been complicated by their unique condition. Initially, they were offered a single salary for their teaching position, despite being two individuals performing the job of two people. It took years of advocacy and negotiation to achieve fair compensation, a fight that TLC chose to exclude from their story. Perhaps the most emotional and complex part of their lives is their individuality. Abby and Britney share a body, but they are two completely separate people with distinct personalities, interests, and dreams. Abby is more logical and structured, while Britney is laid back and creative. They have different likes and dislikes, and even varying opinions on major life decisions. Yet TLC's portrayal often reduced them to a single entity, focusing on their unity while downplaying their individuality. This narrative robbed them of the chance to be seen as the unique individuals they are. One aspect that TLC barely touched upon is their personal relationships. Abby's marriage to a nurse and former Army veteran brought new dynamics into their lives. The show ignored the emotional complexities this brought for Britney. For her, Abby's relationship was both a source of joy and a painful reminder of her own solitude. The ethical and emotional implications of such relationships are immense, yet they were completely glossed over by the network. Fans and interviewers have also speculated about their thoughts on motherhood, adding another layer of pressure to their already challenging lives. The public's fascination with Abby and Britney often leads to invasive questions and scrutiny. While TLC gave them fame, it also stripped them of their privacy. Every choice they make is analyzed and judged, leaving them with little room to simply live their lives. They've expressed a desire for marriage, children, and normalcy, but achieving these dreams is far more complicated than anyone can imagine. The reality of their condition means that even the simplest decisions are weighed down by their shared existence. But behind the glittering TV facade, TLC deliberately concealed the harsh reality of Abby and Britney's health struggles. Hidden from the cameras were the life-threatening medical challenges that now cast a shadow over their remarkable journey. A health crisis threatens Abby and Britney's future. Abby and Britney Hensel, conjoined twins who have captivated the world, are facing a health crisis that could alter their lives forever. Born with one body but two distinct personalities, the twins have always shown incredible strength and determination. Over the years, they've shared both the joys and challenges of growing up together, learning to move, study, and live as two individuals in a shared form. Yet this latest health issue presents a threat unlike any they've encountered before, casting a shadow over their future. The twins' health has always been a delicate balance. While Abby and Britney have grown understanding of handling the daily demands of sharing organs and coordinating movements, this new complication has brought untold challenges. Each twin relies heavily on the other, and any disruption to this balance can have profound effects on both. Their bodies, accustomed to the unique demands of sustaining two lives, are now dealing with an issue that puts a huge strain on their shared system. As the twins navigate this health scare, they rely not only on their doctors, but also on the close bonds they've cultivated with each other and their families. Their relationship is more than just sisterly, it's a partnership that has carried them through every stage of life. From early childhood, they learn to adapt to challenges that others cannot imagine, each embracing her role while respecting her sister's independence. Abby and Britney have always been close, and this crisis has only brought them closer as they rely on one another's strength. Their family is feeling the weight of this situation, facing the reality that the twins' health could suddenly change. For their parents, this is a painful journey, filled with worry and hope. They have always supported Abby and Britney in every decision and celebrated each milestone, big or small. Now they are watching as their daughters confront one of the most difficult challenges of their lives. Their family's love and unity have been a source of strength for the twins. In addition to their family, Abby and Britney are surrounded by friends who have grown up with them, understanding their unique needs and supporting them without question. These friends provide a sense of regularity in a world that often views them as different. Through every health scare and every difficult day, these friendships have been a foundation of trust and support. This current crisis is no exception, and the twins find comfort in knowing they have people by their side who truly care for them. Through all the uncertainties, one thing is clear: Abby and Britney have an unbreakable bond. They have faced each day with humor, love, and determination, meeting challenges together that few could understand. This health crisis is yet another obstacle in their shared life, but they are approaching it with the same strength that has always defined them. Their story continues to inspire, reminding the world of the extraordinary courage that can come from the most unlikely places. As they face the unknown, Abby and Britney remain united, drawing strength from each other and from the love of those around them. Their journey has never been an easy one, yet they have shown a remarkable ability to find hope in every situation. Abby and Britney's future may be uncertain, but their spirit and courage are as strong as ever, proving once again that they are truly one of a kind. As Abby and Britney face an unprecedented health crisis, the possibility of their separation grows ever more uncertain. Will medical advancements offer them a future apart, or will their unbreakable bond continue to define their extraordinary lives? Future cloning and advanced medical breakthroughs. Their story has fascinated millions, but it also raises questions about the possibility of separation. Similarly, other conjoined twins like Sona and Mona Singh from India have faced similar challenges. Born joined at the chest and abdomen, they have faced numerous challenges throughout their lives. However, the twins have managed to live a fulfilling life together, relying on each other for both physical and emotional support. Despite the physical constraints of their shared body, Sona and Mona have developed a deep bond and have learned to coordinate their movements and daily activities. They perform tasks like eating, walking, and even working together with remarkable synchronicity. Their strong connection has allowed them to adapt and live a normal life, with the twins pursuing education and social interactions just like any other individual. Although they face constant medical checkups to manage their health, Sona and Mona have remained optimistic and focused on living a positive and active life together, demonstrating the power of determination and a shared sense of purpose. Another notable case involves Jaden and Anais McDonald, born in 2011 in New York. These twins were joined at the head, and their case was particularly challenging. Medical teams around the world watched closely as specialists worked on methods to separate them. Though their journey has been fraught with danger, doctors are continually exploring new ways to separate them. The world waits for breakthroughs in medical technology that may one day make this possible. These stories raise the question, what does the future hold for conjoined twins like Abby and Britney? Can modern science offer new hope for separation? As medical technology advances, the possibility of separating conjoined twins has become more achievable. In the past, many surgeries to separate conjoined twins failed or risked the lives of the twins involved. But now, with advancements in medical science, more successful separations are happening. The case of Jaden and Anais McDonald, though ongoing, has shown the world that medical experts are making real strides. The possibility of separating conjoined twins is becoming a little clearer, though it remains a complex challenge. In recent years, scientific progress in cloning and regenerative medicine has opened up new possibilities. These technologies are still in their early stages, but they hold promise for the future. If these advancements continue to evolve, it might one day be possible to separate conjoined twins like Abby and Britney more safely and effectively. Cloning could potentially allow scientists to create duplicate organs, which could help in cases where twins share essential body parts. Similarly, regenerative medicine, which uses stem cells to heal and create new tissues, might be able to repair or even grow the parts of the body that are shared, making separation less dangerous. However, even with these advancements, the process of separating conjoined twins is still incredibly complicated. Abby and Britney Hensel, for example, share vital organs such as their circulatory system and digestive organs. This makes separation particularly risky for them, and the decision would have to be made carefully, weighing the chances of survival and the potential for quality of life after surgery. While doctors are constantly exploring new techniques, the complexity of the surgery can never be underestimated. Despite these challenges, there is growing hope for the future. With each medical breakthrough, the possibility of successful separation becomes more realistic. Some believe that, in time, conjoined twins may have a better chance of living independently. However, much of this depends on the continued progress in medical technology. If cloning or regenerative medicine can be perfected, conjoined twins may be able to grow organs that allow them to survive separate from each other. The day when twins like Abby and Britney might be able to live their lives apart from one another could be closer than we think. While these advancements are exciting, it's important to recognize that the decision to separate conjoined twins is deeply personal. Abby and Britney, for example, have lived their entire lives as one. Separation may not always be the best option for every pair of conjoined twins. The emotional and psychological factors involved in such a life-changing decision can be just as complex as the physical ones. Abby and Britney have shown that, even without separation, they can live fulfilling lives, and their story continues to inspire others. It is still uncertain. The hope is that further advancements in medical science will lead to safer and more effective methods of separation. At the same time, we may also see more twins who choose to remain together, embracing their shared life. The future of conjoined twins is full of potential, but much of it depends on scientific progress and the choices made by the individuals involved. It is clear, however, that hope is on the horizon, and the world is watching with anticipation for what the future holds for conjoined twins everywhere. As science advances and the possibility of separation inches closer, could the bond that has defined Abby and Britney's extraordinary life withstand the ultimate test? Will they choose independence, or is their unbreakable connection destined to remain? Two personalities, one body. Abby and Britney Hensel are not just two bodies joined together, they are two distinct individuals, each with their own personality and dreams. Despite sharing a body, these incredible conjoined twins have managed to develop their own identities, which is not only remarkable but also inspiring. Their unique bond allows them to experience life in a way that no one else could, navigating their shared world with strength, determination, and a strong desire to be recognized as individuals. While their physical connection remains an unbreakable link, their spirits and personalities shine through in ways that leave the world in shock. Abby, for instance, has always been known for her love of adventure. She enjoys being active and participating in sports. Her passion for swimming and biking has been something that she has shared with her sister, but it is Abby's natural enthusiasm that stands out. She has a deep need to explore the world around her, and her curiosity fuels much of her excitement in life. Britney, on the other hand, has a quieter, more reflective personality. She finds comfort in reading, studying, and pursuing academic interests. She has always been fascinated by the arts and is known for her talent in drawing and painting. The contrast between the two is evident, yet their bond strengthens because they accept these differences, learning from each other while respecting their individuality. Growing up, the twins faced challenges in expressing their unique selves. People often struggled to see them as individuals because they were so visibly united. The world saw them as one, not realizing that the two sisters were distinct, with their own dreams, likes, and dislikes. However, Abby and Britney never let this overshadow their sense of self. From a young age, they made it clear that they were two different people, each deserving of the right to pursue her own path in life. Whether it was picking out clothes, choosing their favorite activities, or deciding on the future they wanted to build, Abby and Britney made sure that their individuality was respected. Their lives are not without conflict, though. There are moments when their differing personalities clash. Abby often wants to take risks and dive headfirst into new experiences. Britney, on the other hand, is cautious and calculated, thinking through every decision carefully. These differences sometimes lead to tension, especially when making decisions about their shared life. However, it's in these moments of disagreement that their bond is tested and their understanding of each other deepens. They don't let these moments define them, but rather use them as opportunities to grow closer and better understand one another. Despite the physical challenges they face, Abby and Britney have embraced their individuality in ways that many people can only dream of. They have never allowed their condition to define who they are or what they can achieve. Instead, they have worked together to ensure that both of their dreams are realized, even if they must navigate the world in a unique way. Their story is not just one of survival, it is one of thriving, of embracing everything that makes them who they are together, but still separate in the most important ways. Their journey is a constant reminder that no matter the physical constraints of the world, individuality is something that cannot be taken away. Abby and Britney proved that, even in a shared body, two people can lead lives full of adventure, dreams, and unique passions. The world may have once seen them as a singular entity, but in reality, they are a powerful duo, each with a distinct personality and an unwavering commitment to embracing who they truly are. They have found a way to be both united and independent, showing the world that being different doesn't mean being any less. Their story is one of courage, individuality, and the incredible strength of the human spirit. Can Abby and Britney continue to thrive as individuals under the gaze of the public, or will the weight of constant scrutiny risk their sense of self? Outro. Thank you for watching. We hope you found this story as inspiring and eye-opening as we did. Abby and Britney's journey reminds us all of the incredible strength and resilience of the human spirit. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing stories. Until next time,